Just after 1 yesterday afternoon, City Police responded to an apparent firearms call at 629 Queen Street West. Police say 2 individuals, a man and woman, both believed to be in their early 20s to late 30s, left the residence on their own at different times with no altercations. No weapon was found at that time. Officers were unsure if there were any more people inside the residence and continued searching for any firearms. No injuries have been reported. No charges have yet been laid. This is still, of course, under investigation. City Police are still investigating a collision that occurred yesterday at the intersection of Johnson Avenue and Peoples Road at about 10:30 a.m. A gray Pontiac sedan was southbound on Peoples Road and collided with a City Board of Works vehicle that was northbound on Peoples Road. One female driver from the Pontiac was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A newer white sedan with tinted windows was observed at the scene with a female driver. This vehicle was observed turning from Johnson southbound onto Peoples. Officers would like to speak to the driver of that motor vehicle. If you have any details on the accident, call Sergeant Ray Magnan at 949-6300, extension 348. Metro Economics President Tim McCormack presented a population growth study to City Council. His study found that since the mid-1970s, services have become more and more important in communities economically. The bottom line for Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area, he said, is that 27% of the jobs are economic drivers, and they're more diversified than one may think. This ratio is high compared to other communities, which are at 15%. McCormack acknowledged the decline in manufacturing jobs in the community from 2001 to 2016 for various reasons, but he said service sector gains can be anticipated in the future thanks to an aging baby boomer population not only driving up healthcare jobs, but also creating job openings through retirement. The future for economy-based jobs looks positive as well because most people in the community are over 50 and are going to stay here and use services, potentially creating more job growth. McCormack suggests that in-migration will occur in this community in a way not seen in 20 years, bumping the population up to an estimated 83,300 by 2036. That's a number not seen since 1981. He said the economy is not going to change, not necessarily as far as manufacturing, agriculture, and mining jobs, but more so in the services sector, such as healthcare, business, and education jobs. He estimates that technological advances will slow down the growth of government jobs. Shape the Sioux continued their string of public information sessions, this time regarding the heritage preservation for the Monterey Gardens neighborhood.
Is one of the most intact wartime or victory home neighborhoods in the entire province.
And when it comes to it, what are some of the concerns the residents that have brought to the table tonight?
Really the consistent concerns that we've heard in all of these areas, concerns that if they want to change their windows or put new siding on their house, that there's going to be restrictions, which we've explained isn't the case. Really what we've gotten here is a lot of really neat stories. One of the more unique pieces that I'm finding in this neighborhood is that a lot of the people that either grew up here or lived here have moved back here, or they never left here at all, that they've kind of stayed in this neighborhood, which has kind of been different compared to the other neighborhoods we've been in.
Foreign Affairs Minister Chrystia Freeland says Ottawa has no reason to believe the case of a man arrested in Macau is linked to 2 other men detained in China in apparent retaliation for Canada's arrest of a top Huawei executive.
I can confirm that Zhen Liao, who is a Canadian citizen, has been arrested in Macau. He has been detained by police authorities there. We have no reason to believe that his detention is in any way connected with the other cases. We are seeking more information and we are seeking confirmation.